Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Road Hack podcast. I'm your host Rushain and I'm thrilled to have you tune in for this week's episode. In today's episode, we are diving headfirst into a topic that holds immense power and potential, and that is creativity. We will be exploring how to unlock this superpower within each and every one of us. Now, you might be wondering, why is creativity so important? Well, my friends, let me tell you. Creativity is not just for the artists and dreamers. It is a force that can transform every aspect of your life. Whether you are solving a complex problem at work, expressing your emotions through art or music, or even cooking up a storm in the kitchen, creativity is the secret ingredient that adds flavor and zest to your existence. Now, before we go any further, I want to take a quick moment to share a few things with you. I'm publishing my weekly newsletter called The Mindful Tout on Self-Help. Link to the newsletter will be in the description, so go check it out. If you have a LinkedIn account, you can sign in and subscribe to the newsletter also. I promise you there will be some amazing stuff that resonate with you. The Road Hack podcast is available on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and all the other major podcast platforms. Search for Road Hack podcast on any platform I mentioned and you should be able to easily find the podcast. Hit subscribe so you won't miss out on any future episodes. And now, let's get back to the topic. So, we were talking about creativity. Creativity has the power to spark innovation, drive progress, and challenge the status quo. It allows you to think outside the box, see things from new perspectives, and come up with groundbreaking solutions. It is the bridge that connects ideas and actions, dreams and reality. In a world that is constantly evolving, creativity has become an essential skill for thriving in today's dynamic landscape. But here's the thing, we all have this incredible wellspring of creativity within us, waiting to be tapped into. Yeah, that means you too. And in this episode, we are going to unlock its full potential. We will explore the creative process, discover ways to overcome those pesky creative blocks, and dive into strategies for fostering a creative mindset. So whether you are an aspiring artist, a problem-solving pro, or simply curious about unleashing your creativity, this episode definitely has something for you. Are you ready to embark on this creative journey with me? Well, I hope so, because I have a feeling it's going to be a wild ride filled with inspiration, insights, and a whole lot of fun. So buckle up and get ready for an episode that will ignite your imagination and inspire you to tap into your creative genius. Let's dive in. Let's begin by unraveling the concept of creativity itself. Creativity, my friends, is a magical and multifaceted concept. It is not just limited to the realm of artists and musicians, but it extends far beyond that. So, what exactly is creativity? Well, if we were to ask 100 different people, we might receive 100 different definitions. It is that diverse. At its core, creativity is the ability to generate new ideas, concepts, and associations. It is the process of bringing something new into existence, whether it's a piece of art, a scientific discovery, an innovative solution, or even a fresh perspective on life itself. It is about connecting dots that seemed unrelated and finding novel ways to approach problems. Now, here's the exciting part. Creativity is not limited to any particular domain or discipline. It spreads its wings and infiltrates every aspect of your life. From the way you approach your work to the way you solve everyday problems, creativity is there, quietly waiting to be unleashed. Just think about it for a moment. When you are trying to figure out a solution to a challenging problem, it is your creative faculties that kick into gear. It is about thinking outside the box, exploring uncharted territories, and daring to take risks. So whether you are an entrepreneur looking to innovate, a scientist seeking a breakthrough, or even a student trying to ace that math problem, creativity is your secret weapon. But you should not stop there. Creativity thrives in your everyday lives too. It's present in how you decorate your room, cook a delicious meal, or even write a heartfelt message to a loved one. It is about infusing your life with imagination, originality, and a touch of your unique essence. By embracing and nurturing your creative side, you can open up a world of possibilities. It allows you to express yourself authentically, to connect with others on a deeper level, and to find fulfillment in your pursuits. It gives you the freedom to dream, explore, and shape your own reality. Embracing creativity brings a host of benefits to your life. It enhances your problem-solving abilities, enabling you to find innovative solutions even in the face of adversity. It fosters adaptability, helping you navigate the ever-changing landscape of life. It cultivates curiosity and a sense of wonder, allowing you to see beauty and inspiration in the simplest of things. Not to mention, creativity has a way of nourishing your soul. It brings joy, excitement, and a sense of purpose. It allows you to tap into your passions, to explore your potential, and to leave a lasting impact on the world around you. The creative process is a fascinating adventure, and it often unfolds in a series of stages. Let's explore these stages and see how they contribute to the magic of creativity. The first stage is preparation. It is like laying the foundation for a magnificent building. During this phase, you gather information, immerse yourself in the subject matter, and cultivate a deep understanding of the problem or project at hand. It is about feeding your mind with knowledge, exploring different perspectives, and allowing your curiosity to run wild. Next comes the stage of incubation. It is like putting all those gathered ingredients into a pot and letting them simmer. This stage might seem less active, but it is just as crucial. It's when you step back from consciously focusing on the problem and allow your subconscious mind to do its magic. It is a time of reflection, relaxation, and giving yourself the space to let ideas brew. Then, just when you least expect it, illumination strikes. It is that eureka moment, that burst of insight that seemed to come out of nowhere. It's like a light bulb turning on in a dark room. Suddenly, connections are made, patterns emerge, and ideas come flooding in. It is a moment of clarity and excitement that propels you forward. The creative process does not end there. After the illumination stage, you enter the phase of verification. This is when you roll up your sleeves, examine the feasibility of your ideas, and put them to the test. You refine, iterate, and mold your creative concepts into tangible forms. It is about trial and error, experimenting, and fine-tuning your creations. Now, here's the exciting part. Different individuals may experience these stages in unique ways. For some, the preparation stage might involve extensive research and meticulous planning. Others might dive straight into the process, allowing their intuition to guide them. Some individuals find inspiration during moments of solitude, while others thrive in collaborative environments. The beauty of creativity lies in its versatility. allowing each person to embark on their own creative journey. To illustrate this diversity, let's take a glimpse into the creative process of some famous individuals. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He famously said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." Edison's creative process involved tireless experimentation and countless iterations. He would methodically work through a series of failed attempts before arriving at his groundbreaking inventions. Then we have Pablo Picasso, the renowned artist. Picasso's creative process was marked by constant exploration and a willingness to break free from conventions. He would experiment with different styles, mediums, and perspectives, constantly pushing the boundaries of his art. His work is a testament to the power of embracing experimentation and embracing the unknown. These two examples highlight that the creative process is as unique as the individuals who embark on it. It's a journey that encompasses diverse approaches, methods, and inspirations. By understanding and embracing your own creative process, you can tap into your full potential and unlock the wonders that lie within. Okay, now we are going to tackle a challenge that many of us face at some point on our creative journey, which is creative blocks. Yeah, those pesky moments when inspiration seems to vanish and the muse goes on vacation. First things first, let's address some common challenges and barriers that can impede your creative flow. One of the biggest culprits is self-doubt. That nagging voice in your head that tells you that your ideas are not good enough or that you are not talented. Another challenge is fear of failure. The worry that your creative endeavors won't meet your own expectations or the expectations of others. External factors can also play a role in creative blocks. Pressure, distractions, or a lack of time and space dedicated to creativity can dampen your creative spirit. Comparison to others can make you feel inadequate and stifled. Also, let's not forget about good old procrastination, the subtle art of avoiding your creative pursuits altogether. Well, that is a bitch. But fear not, my friends, for there are strategies to overcome these obstacles and breathe new life into your creative endeavors. Let's dive into some practical tips and techniques that can help you navigate those creative blocks with finesse. First and foremost, you must embrace the power of self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during these moments of creative struggle. Remember that everyone experiences creative blocks from time to time, and it's a natural part of the process. Treat yourself with patience and understanding, knowing that inspiration will return. One effective technique is to change your environment. Sometimes a simple change of scenery can do wonders for breaking through a creative block. Just try to take a walk in nature, visit a place that brings you peace, or find a cozy corner in a coffee shop. By exposing yourself to new surroundings, you stimulate your senses and invite fresh perspectives. Another strategy is to set aside dedicated time for creativity. Create a routine or schedule that carves out sacred space for your creative pursuits. Make it a non-negotiable appointment with yourself. This intentional time allows your mind to enter a creative mindset, signaling to your subconscious that it is time to unleash those creative juices. Sometimes it is helpful to explore different creative outlets. If you are stuck on a painting, try writing, or playing an instrument, or play a game. Engaging in different creative pursuits can stimulate your imagination and provide a mental break from the challenge at hand. You never know. You might discover a new passion along the way. I'm talking from experience here. When you're faced with self-doubt or fear of failure, remind yourself that creativity is a process, not a destination. Embrace the idea of experimentation and playfulness. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and view them as stepping stones to growth and learning. Remember, even the most successful artists and innovators have encountered setbacks along their journeys. I'm talking major downfalls here. To inspire you, I would love to share a personal story of overcoming creative block. A while back, I was working on a writing project and found myself staring at a blank page. Doubts crept in and I began to question my abilities. But instead of giving up, I decided to step away and take a walk. I find walking and driving alone quite therapeutic. You should try it too, because maybe it will help you in some degree. Anyway, as I was walking and thinking about random shit, ideas unexpectedly started flowing through. The act of engaging in a completely different task triggered a cascade of inspiration. I returned to my writing with renewed energy and a fresh perspective. It was a reminder for me that creativity can be found in the most unexpected places. So guys, I want to remind you that you have the power to overcome any creative block that comes your way. You simply have to get to know yourself better and explore what works out for you to break the creative block. Let's talk about the importance of adopting a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning from mistakes. When it comes to creativity, embracing a growth mindset is paramount. It allows you to view challenges as opportunities for growth and see failures as stepping stones towards success. So how can you develop a creative mindset? One key element is embracing curiosity. Cultivating a sense of wonder and a thirst for knowledge opens up a world of possibilities. Ask questions, explore different perspectives, and seek out new experiences. Let your curiosity be the compass that guides you on your creative journey. Another strategy is to embrace the art of taking risks. Creativity often requires you to step outside your comfort zone and venture into uncharted territories. Embrace the unknown. Be open to trying new things. And don't be afraid to make mistakes along the way. Taking risks allow you to stretch your creative muscles and discover new depths within yourselves. A crucial aspect of nurturing a creative mindset is developing self-belief and confidence. Believe in your abilities and trust your intuition. Remind yourself that your unique perspective and voice have value. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and use them as building blocks for greater achievements. Self-belief fuels creativity and propels you towards new horizons. Creativity is not reserved for the chosen few. It resides within each and every one of us. Creativity knows no boundaries, and its transformative power can be harnessed in various fields. First, let's talk about business. Like I said before, creativity is not just limited to the realm of artists and musicians. It plays a crucial role in entrepreneurship, problem solving, and innovation. Forward-thinking companies recognize that creativity is a catalyst for growth and a competitive advantage. By fostering a creative environment, they encourage employees to think outside the box, challenge the status quo, and come up with innovative solutions. Take the example of Apple, a company known for its groundbreaking products. Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple, embraced creativity as a core principle. He understood that to revolutionize industries, one must dare to think differently. Through a combination of design thinking, attention to detail, and a relentless pursuit of innovation, Apple has transformed the world of technology, and today you can see the results. This is the year 2023, and last week Apple announced their new mixed reality headset, which they call the Apple Vision Pro. It is the first headset from Apple and is designed to be a high-end device for gaming, productivity, and creativity. I posted about the Apple Vision Pro on my LinkedIn. If you're interested, go check it out. Okay, coming back to the topic, next let's explore the realm of education. Creativity in education goes beyond art classes and extends to empowering students to think critically, express themselves, and solve problems creatively. Educators who infuse creativity into their teaching methods cultivate a love for learning and encourage students to become lifelong learners. One shining example is Sir Ken Robinson, an advocate for creativity in education. His TED Talk, "Do Schools Kill Creativity?" resonated with millions worldwide. Robinson emphasized the importance of nurturing creativity in educational settings to equip students with the skills they need to thrive in an ever-changing world. Now, let's shift our focus on personal growth. Embracing creativity in your personal lives can bring about profound transformations and fulfillment. It is about discovering your passions, expressing yourselves authentically, and exploring new avenues of self-discovery. Imagine an individual who loves photography but has never pursued it seriously. By allowing themselves the freedom to explore their creativity, they might discover a newfound passion that brings joy and fulfillment. Engaging in creative hobbies, journaling, or even experimenting in the kitchen can ignite your imaginations and open doors to self-expression. When it comes to applying creativity in different areas, finding the balance between structure and spontaneity is key. Structure provides a framework and discipline, while spontaneity fuels innovation and allows for unexpected breakthroughs. One strategy is to establish routines and rituals that foster creativity. Carve out dedicated time for creative pursuits, whether it's brainstorming sessions, sketching, or writing. By creating a structure around creativity, you provide a fertile ground for inspiration to flourish. At the same time, be open to embracing spontaneity. Allow yourself to deviate from the planned path and explore new directions. Sometimes the most remarkable ideas emerge from the serendipitous moments and unexpected detours. Give yourself the freedom to take creative leaps and follow your intuition. So whether you're in the boardroom, the classroom, or exploring your personal passions, just remember that creativity is a powerful tool at your disposal. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you to new heights of success and fulfillment. So guys, I encourage you to make a commitment to yourself today. Promise yourself that you will nurture and celebrate your creativity. Set aside time for your passions. Surround yourself with a supportive community, a group of friends and family. And be open to the magic that unfolds when you allow your creative spirit to roam free. I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to you for joining me on this exploration of unlocking the power of creativity. You tuning in today for this particular episode shows your willingness to embark on the journey, which is a testament to your own creative spirit. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Root Hack Podcast. Share this episode with someone who needs to hear this message. Check out my previous episodes if you're interested in self-development, because it's pretty much everything I talk here on the Root Hack Podcast. If you're still listening to this, you are a real one, and I truly appreciate you. Stay rooted, stay authentic, and keep hacking away at the barriers that hold you back. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace.